Yo guys, how you doing? It's time for previewing, back at it with another Modern Warfare video on the day. Now we are on COD Tracker, so disclaimer, these bundles are not officially out yet, but I have a pretty good feeling we'll be seeing them tomorrow with the Haunting of Verdansk update, and I will give you my explanation behind that. But we're on COD Tracker, we're going to be checking out the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and the Saw bundle, which have both been found in the game files pretty recently, and they look pretty darn cool. So the reason I think we're going to get both of these, at least one of them I should say, tomorrow, is because we're going to get the Haunting of Verdansk event in Warzone, and the whole entire map is going to be dark, and everybody's going to be using thermals. It's going to be great. It's going to be super great. Hopefully we get some zombies action, but wouldn't you just love a squad of these things? Like, look at this guy. You want a whole squad of 4 of this dude running around killing other teams? Like, yeah, of course you do. So that is why I think they're going to have all these skins ready for tomorrow. It's just going to add to the creepy and scary vibe to it. It's going to be cool. So we're going to check out these entire bundles. This is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We're going to be starting with this one. 2,400 COD points. We're going to be checking out everything that we can, what's available to us on COD Tracker. So here's the skin. Obviously, we can't get a full look at it, but definitely looks pretty darn creepy. The other one looks 10 times better in my opinion, which we will get to that one. But I do like this one at the same time. So we have Family Heirloom. Now, it does not show us all the attachments here, but we get a little bit of info. We get Dismemberment, and then we have Tracer Fire Orange. And just by looking at it, we can kind of see some of the attachments. So what we're going to have here is for sure that chainsaw stock. Doesn't seem to have any sights on it. And you can see the blood splatter, just like on this MP5 here, is continued on the Finn LMG. Now, I'm probably going to go ahead and guess that the, I don't remember exactly what the attachment's called, but I think it's like the inverted barrels. I would assume there's probably one of these on since you have that chainsaw stock on, and it's just going to be shredding. It's probably the longest barrel with that higher fire rate. Can't really tell how many different attachments from this angle. There's probably going to be a laser on here. I mean, it's a legendary orange, so it's going to have 5 attachments on there, and just from this picture it's a little hard to tell. So moving on to the MP5, same story, Dismemberment and Orange Tracer Fire. You can kind of see what we're rocking with here. We have some sort of grip tape that's either rubberized or stippled. Then you have what looks to be possibly a 10 mil magazine. You have the Merc foregrip and probably a regular stock on there from what I can see, and maybe some sort of muzzle attachment. No sight, doesn't seem to be a laser unless it's a 5 milliwatt laser. So you get a little bit of a look at some of the attachments that are going to be on there, but kind of hard to see all of them from the preview picture. We got a sledgehammer coming. That's pretty cool. Now, this one doesn't have any special effects like some of the more recent weapons that we've gotten. You got the chainsaw charm. Then we have some other stuff here. None of this is going to be animated. If they were animated, they would actually show it on COD Tracker. So let's go check out the Saw bundle now. I'll get back to you guys in just a second. All right, so we are on the Saw bundle. Now, this thing just looks terrifying, man. It just looks so creepy. I mean, even the preview picture looks scary. So this one is going to be coming also with Tracers and Dismemberment, but this one is Tracer Fire to Blood Red. So we've seen the regular red Tracers on like the Scar and maybe another weapon, but this one is going to be quote-unquote blood red Tracers, so who knows what that's going to look like. But this skin, dude, this thing looks creepy. Like, I would hate to see this thing running around in a nighttime Warzone map. Like, I hate clowns personally, and this is just like a clown on crack. I mean, this thing just looks incredibly scary. I'm not looking forward to fighting that thing. So let's check out the rest of it, man. We have Confession, which is going to be the Galil, the CR56 AMAX. Once again, coming with Dismemberment and Tracer Fire. And then you have a Fatal Death Effect, which is going to be a bloody jigsaw piece on Fatal Impact. So if you shoot somebody and they die with a wall behind them, a solid object, you'll actually see that imprint on the wall. We saw this with the like smoked out bundle. I don't remember the exact name for it. I'm not trying to get the D word from YouTube. So you really got to watch what you say these days on YouTube to keep the channel moving. But yeah, there was one that was very similar to that, where if you killed someone and there was a wall behind them, there would be like an effect left on the wall. So that one's probably going to do this. Attachment wise, let's see what we can see. Maybe some sort of grip tape here. We definitely got a sight, which kind of looking like a Cobra sight from what I can see. Possible it's not. Looks like a regular 30 round magazine. There's definitely some sort of stock here, possibly like an ADS stock. And doesn't look to be a foregrip on here. So there's got to be a muzzle attachment and possibly a 5 milliwatt laser. I'm not seeing a tack laser on here, but we'll just have to wait and see. But definitely got a sight here and probably some sort of grip tape and a stock. So 2 attachments up in the air for now. Also could be a barrel attachment, stuff like that. We have Death Trap next. This one's going to be for the Model 680, another 680 skin coming out. What is this right here? You guys see what I'm pointing at here? I don't know. Looks kind of funky. Looks kind of funky. So we got, once again, Dismemberment. Same exact stuff from the other one. Blood Red Tracers and the Jigsaw piece on Fatal Impacts. This one looks like it's going to have the 30-inch swap barrel on it for sure. And this piece right here is actually for ADS and a bit of recoil control. It's going to be your foregrip and some sort of stock attachment, it looks. And once again, probably a muzzle, which I don't really see a Marauder on there. So maybe a choke or some sort of weird muzzle attachment. Not going to be a suppressor. And then possibly a 5 milliwatt. Once again, I don't see any other laser attachments, sights. Don't see any of that. Unless right here is kind of like a grip tape possibly. So I'm not sure on that one, but another, kind of a quick look at some possible attachments there. Moving into the combat knife. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it because I don't want to get roasted, but this thing looks sick. I would love to run around with this kind of like blood dripping shank is what it looks like. It just looks really sick. I'm rocking with it. I like this combat knife. I mean, the box cutter from the one free bundle, I really, really like running around with that. But this one's really cool as well. Then we have Pain Train. This is a really awesome looking vehicle skin. Then we have Let's Play a Game. It's going to be the Bike Charm. Then we have a cassette tape Play Me. Got the Saw calling card. They had to get the branding rights for this. Like, there's no way they could have did all this without it. The choice is yours. And then Spiral Cut. This is a really sick bundle. This skin is probably the best part of it, to be honest. It's just absolutely terrifying. Like, imagine you're playing some 13-year-old squeaker on the other squad that you're about to take out, and they see this thing running at you in a zombie-filled Verdansk. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. So, I think these bundles are really, really solid. Let me know what you guys think. Both 2,400 COD points, both going to cost you $20. I think if I had to pick up one of the two, I would go with the Saw bundle. I think the Saw bundle is just a little bit cooler. But if you guys already have red tracers, you might be more inclined to pick up one of the orange tracers instead. But keep in mind, one more thing before I send you off, that it's going to be a nighttime Verdansk. So tracers are going to look awesome. All the tracers should be coming out, and it's going to be super, super fun. I'm actually really excited, and hopefully we can get some Warzone content here on the channel very, very soon. So guys, if you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Check out the sponsors and equipment description below. That is all I got today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm out.